So I know you're looking at this right now going, what is dimensional analysis? So that's what we're going to do. Dimensional analysis is a useful tool for us to be able to convert between various units. So let's say I'm going to have a pizza party and I want to invite 15 people over. I want to know how many pizzas do I have to order. So let's start writing out what I know. I know that one pizza has 12 slices. I also know that 4 slices is about what one person will eat. I know that I'm going to have 15 people to my party. So I want to know is how many pizzas do I order? Yeah, that says party down there. So I know this looks scary, but it really isn't. Let's start simplifying. Well, we have our S and our S there. We have our PE and our PE there. So now what we know we need to get is how many pizzas for our party, which is what we have right there. Okay, now we've gotten rid of the simplifying the units part. Now I start multiplying across and I say 1 times 4 is 4 times 15 is 60. 12 times 1 is 12, times 1 is 12. Now, of course, 60 pizzas for 12 parties doesn't quite make sense. So I do need to simplify 60 over 12, and I get 5 pizzas for 1 party. Let's try that same example again, but this time simplifying before we multiply. Okay, I recognize that 4 and 12, I can do 4 goes into 4 1 time. And I can do 4 goes into 12 3 times. I also have 3 and 15. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 15 5 times. Now, once I've done that, I multiply across and I say 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. I come here and I say 1 times 1 is 1. Times 1 again is 1, so I have 5 over 1, which is 5 pizzas for 1 party. So we're going to do another example now, and what I want you to do this time is to pause the screen as we go along and follow along to make sure that you can do it as well. So what I want to know is how many seconds are in one day. So the first thing we need to do is identify what information we do know. We do know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. We do know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. We do know that there are 24 hours in 1 day. And that's everything we do need to know. So I'm going to start writing these out as ratios. I'm going to start with my 60 seconds in 1 minute. Then I'm going to put my 60 minutes in 1 hour. Then I'm going to put my 24 hour in 1 day. So if you're looking at that and asking yourself, well, how did I know what goes on top and what goes on bottom? If you look here, I put everything that was on the left across the top and everything on the right across the bottom. But let's say you didn't have a problem set up that way. What I did do was I want to make sure that whatever I start with, whatever unit, is not what I end with. So what I want to try to do is make sure I cancel out units. In order to cancel them out, they need to be across from each other. They cannot be in other ways. Meaning, I want to end with the number of seconds in one day, right? Okay, so I want to start crossing off the units I don't need. I don't care about minutes and I don't care about hours, so those are now gone. All that's left is seconds and days. If I try to look across the bottom, I see that 1, 1, and 1 cannot be simplified any further. So that must mean that I have to multiply across. I do 60 times 60 times 24, and I will get 86400, which is 86,400 seconds in one day. Did you get the same thing?